It's been a long week this week, and I haven't gotten much done in the way of vlogging because I've been working over in Topeka. And I know I told you that I would not be vlogging from the chapel, like sermons and things, but just talking more you and me. But I happened to find myself in the chapel this morning because, let's face it, the chapel is part of my life. Not just what you see on Sunday morning on the broadcast or on the sermons. That doesn't give the full picture. I'm in here starting from about 5:45 to 6 weekdays, hour later on Sundays. I'm out after 8 on weekdays, after about 9:15 or so on Sundays. This is an important part of my life. In fact, St. Thomas Aquinas once said that he learned more in front of the tabernacle than he did in the library. Now you can notice I've got books behind me. Well, here's an interesting one. The Priest, His Dignity and Obligation, St. John Eudes. Very good book. I'm back to the books often. I wanted to record this vlog here because this is the chapel out in Delia, which I won't be using much longer, frankly. And in the new chapel, I won't have shelves. I will have to bring the book with me if I want to study something. And in fact, that's all well and good, because I'm finding as I'm moving forward in the spiritual life, I spend more time in prayer and meditation than I do in the books. The books, of course, can help prompt prayer and meditation. That's what they're there for. These books are to help me become a saint. If they're not here to help me become a saint, they don't belong here. In fact, they don't belong near me at all. They're worthless. I'd like to go back to 1995, which was quite a year. A lot of things happened that year, and I'll talk about them in future vlogs as well. But I want to talk about one thing. I don't have that book here this morning. I went looking for it and could not find it. There's a book by St. Alphonsus, Preparation for Death. Sometime in the summer of '95, I found a copy of it. It's a reprint in a garage sale. I didn't realize that the works of saints had been brought back into print. I'd been looking for the works of saints and looking because I wanted to study from the ones I know the saints have made it. Okay, they know how to get to heaven. The church ensures that they have made it. I wanted their works. I had a few in my library. I'd read them. So I pick it up and I see it's divided into logical sections. I decide to limit myself to one section per day. Because the temptation is to grab a book and just read and read and read and read. Okay? And devour the book. I knew I needed to take it in slowly. Because I wanted to savor what's important, to apply it to me, to learn how to become a saint. Partway through that book, I was in here and I was thinking about things and meditating, and I realized I needed to get more serious about my spiritual life. So I did. And I looked over to the crucifix and I said to God, God, I'm going to keep coming back here until I get this right and straight in my life. I'm still coming. And that's the main point I want to get across today. The spiritual life is not something that you can just jump into and boom, instant saint. Read the lives of the saints. Did they do it overnight? We have the Blessed Virgin Mary. She's an exception. There are a few saints that got it really fast. But they still continued until their death. Becoming a saint is a lifelong project. And so, until I get it right, I'm coming back here. Or to a place similar to it, wherever I'm at. So I'd like to emphasize one thing. Just keep on coming back. God bless you, and may God help you become a saint.